welcome back, you bloody legends. Aussie Gamer 17 here with part number 34 of my 100% real walkthrough for Avowed. We're right here where we left off at the end of the last video, and our objective is to return to Inferno. We'll start by going up these stairs and out the door, and then I'll explain while we're waiting for the loading screen.
What we discovered here, it changes everything.
Giada, that's rude. Don't talk while I'm talking, alright? You've been told before. That's your final warning. Alright, let's travel to Emerald Stair. And while we're waiting for this screen, guys, what we're going to be doing here is doing a little bit of looting that we've missed here in Emerald Stair before then going and continuing or ending this main quest line. First thing we've got to do here when we do get back in control out here is watch Giada and check out the view.
What happened here?
You'll see there that it's different this time. We have not saved Fiorme's Inferno, and that's why the main tower is also on fire this time. Talk to Giada.
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home.
Looks to me like a coordinated strike. I wish I knew how to stop it.
We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilici. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come, there's not a moment to waste.
Well, we can actually take our time first.
Killed everyone.
We're going to turn left. We're going to jump across the broken bridge.
I can't believe this.
Stick down to the right and go down this
It's
hill.
the workshop going up in flames.
And down the next hill to the left.
Chemicals. A machine. Many
And
of these inventions were original.
just making sure I didn't go down too far. Keep going down the hill.
Irreplaceable.
Find these brambles on the left.
That lost more than our work.
Grab a chest inside here that we never got last time.
Fair.
They blind us.
Alright, and I just saw that there's a plant up there. Do we try and get it? Yeah, we'll try and get it. Have we not already got this, though? There it is. How did we not get that last time? Alright, and then back down where we were. We want to find... Yep, drop down here. Drop this way. I'll show you on the map where we are. Alright, keep dropping all the way down. Oh, don't drop there. Where can I drop without taking fall damage here? Down here? Yep. Down here. There we go. Drop down where all these planks are. Oh, there's a body that way. Is that... Oh. Did we not get this already? I thought we got this body. That's okay. We're going to make our way down here then. Probably going to take fall damage here somewhere, am I? No. Loot that guy. Turn back this way. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Gotta be careful here. We can get up here somewhere. I know that. There it is. Climb this ledge. Alright, back down this way. Oh, plant. Right there. Grab some Hunt's hair. Alright. Find these boardwalk areas and keep going down.
I've never seen one like this. If anything happened to
Check the notes, drops. Yep, and then all the way to the south. Yep.
I'm sure he's fine. He seemed like a survivor.
Again and again they strike.
Just ignore that and head all the way to the south. Now, there's going to be a thing down here that I was just too scared to go down this way when we were down here much earlier in the walkthrough. Because I wasn't sure back then if you could get through to Naku Tedek through here. And I didn't want to risk going down there just in case it moved some of the story ahead before we'd done that missable achievement. But we are going to sneak in here and get in a little fight. This fight should be fairly simple. We shouldn't need... Actually, should we... Yeah, let's prepare for the fight. Let's do that. So go over to our food. And for this fight, I'm just going to use all this stew. Maybe that'll do. That should do it. All right, let's go. Charge! All right, get those big guys. Get them locked down. Shoot the smaller... Oh, get the guy that's healing. Ow, ow, ow. Get up, get up, get up. Use a healing potion. No, I was too slow. Alright, get the healer. There we go. Yeah, now get this big guy. Oh, shoot. My bad, my bad. Get the mushroom. There we go. Just keep an eye on my health here. Alright, who else we got? A beetle somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it dug under. I've never seen it do that. Got him! Alright, okay. Apart from getting the second win, we did alright. Now we've got to loot all the bodies. I can never pick this up, so sometimes that's a potion. I can never seem to figure out how to pick it up. Loot all these guys. Now this body's always here, so make sure you loot that. It's one of the main reasons we came this way. What else? What else? The game's been a bit glitchy on me here, but we should be able to loot everything. There we go. Okay. Okay, nothing else around here. All right, back out. We got what we came for here. Once we get out of this sort of camp area, we can cross the river. Then head to the north. Now, if you follow this walkthrough, there won't be any bad guys here, but there are usually bad guys here if you haven't been here before. And there's a chest or something to loot down in there, but we've already done it. Going to continue to the north. And eventually we're going to come across some steel garrote that we can fight because they're going to attack us if we go anywhere near them anyway. So, don't know if we can stop him from seeing me here. No. Let's just get him.
It's the end. I have some aggression.
We're not waiting at all, don't worry. Ha ha ha. Alright, take this guy out, but then look for the healer. Yeah, maybe this guy here. Or this guy up here. So what I'll do is I'll try and get all them stuck. Gotcha. And I'm going to go and attack this guy. Or if he falls, okay, that's alright, we'll follow him. Alright, finish off that guy, and there'll be another healer as well. There he is. Stop him from healing. Alright, finish him, and now we can finish the rest. Ha ha ha! Knocked them both over. Get him, Giada! Actually, speaking of Giada, how about that? And how about our new ability? Did that work? Hey, no carrying me. That's my job. Oh, I missed. Oh, shit, got the kill. That was my kill. All right, up here, there's still another baddie. Can we use... no, we'll just use this to heal. Got him. All right.
Anyone?
Make sure you loot their bodies. And now, if you remember, we could not get... Actually, there is a grenade down here. Do we want to go and get it? I don't think we can. Can we get it? Oh, it's on this tree. No, this is when we came out of the... Yeah, we did not want to do that. No, go back out. Go back out. Go north and head to the Waterfall cave. Now, you'll remember that we couldn't go inside on our main run because we didn't want to kill the steel garrote so that we could get some missable achievements. One of those, part of one of those is coming up shortly, but we're going to go into the Waterfall cave now. and head inside because the steel garrote aren't there anymore. There are some other enemies there, and we can loot the place now. Alright, so head in. You're going to get some lizard enemies to greet us. Now we're still, I just want to check that we're still on level 14. Yes, we are. Actually, what we might be able to do is shoot some barrels for this fight.
Lead the way.
Let's go.
Alright, I want to get this guy first. So we can't heal anyone. Ow, ow, ow. That wasn't part of the plan, mate.
Never had a chance.
Alright, got one. What about this guy? No. What about you? Alright, one more. This guy. Ow! How dare you? Ah, finished him. Alright. Give me the plant. Another plant. Loot all the bodies. Should be another one over here somewhere. There he is. And a little lockbox chest here. And let me just make sure we did that. Oh, we did that. There is a note. Where's the note? I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Alright, there's going to be 5 or 6 of these notes that are all about Ludwin telling these guys what the plan is. So read through those as I find them if you feel like it. Once you've read that note, jump into the water here. And in the middle, you see it's deeper. We're going to swim right through that. Swim, swim, swim. And out the other side. Climb out and loot a chest. This will have the Death Knight armor, which is actually an armor I took through to the end of the game, but because of the way we've been doing our upgrades, I'm going to keep the armor we've got currently, and I'm going to end up breaking that armor down. But for now, we're going back out the way we came. So back through the water. Just going to get my guns ready, and down here you'll find the second note from Ludwin. Pause the video if you want to read that. Turn to the right, go into sneak mode. Up here there's 2 enemies. Now if we shoot this barrel here, boom, and then turn left and shoot those barrels, they'll all be dead. Where'd his body go? There it is. Yum, yum, yum. And then in here, there should be another note. There it is. Read that. And then back out the other way. Run down here, past the note, turn right. On the left over here, I think it is, isn't it? Yep, there's another note. The 4th note. Have I read 4 but notes? I don't know. Anyway, there it is. Pause the video if you want to read that. And then in here, we're going to get in another fight. Just going to see if I can sneak up on this guy. Probably not. Nope. Didn't work. That's okay. Get that guy with the staff. Oh, I got my second. Oh, I forgot to prepare for the fight. All right, hang on. Let's do that since he's healing everyone anyway. Make sure we go in here. We're going to do a proper preparation this time. I want the pargrin and pemmican. Yes, I do. Sure, I'll have a fondue. Why not? I'm going to have some porridge. Sausage. Don't need the pickles. I'll take the tea. What else do we want? Spring berries. That'll heal the poison we just got. Rice wine. Fruit wine. I don't need the grog right now. I'll take a Padron Ale. A Sorco. A Merc Brew. Magrin's Blessing. Now, I want to take 1 fire pot, but I don't want to get too much lower than that. And some wild mushroom stew. That should do me. Should have done that before I got the second win, though. Alright, kill him. Out. Kill this other one with the stick. Oh, that should stop him. Alright, get him. Over here, a couple more. And before I do anything else, let's use that. And that. And then finish this guy. Woohoo! Alright, give me your goodies.
Did you see me, Marius?
I saw ya. Oh wait, she didn't ask me. Ah. Alright, make sure you loot all their bodies. And is there a plan on the wall? Yes, there is. Up the back over here. Wait, 2 notes first. Oops, that's the wrong one. Do it in this order. The 5th missive. And then the final missive. Pause the video if you want to read them. They're pretty cool. Loot this chest. Alright, and then we're going to go over here where it is sort of the east, where you can see there's plants to grab. We're going to climb up here. Grab the plant off the wall, and more importantly, the Hylia's Talon. Head through the little cave. Jump up. I gotta remember where it is. Up again, isn't it? Over here. Yep. And then jump over here. Little chest. Yum, yum, yum. And then jump over here. Magran's Blessing. And I think that is it. We can leave the cave now. We've got everything I came for. Many ways back to the exit, so I'm just going to follow the waypoint back through here. I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep. Through here. And find the way back to the way we came in. Out we go. Alright, once we get out of the cave, we can drop down where the waterfall is and then head west. And I think I pointed this out. This is where we met Dorso. And then up here there's a staircase we need to go up. Shout out to you guys in my comments that mentioned this another time as well. But head all the way up. You might hear something when you get out here. And what we're going to do is drop down here where this ladder is, and drop one more time down here. And open up another chest. Yum, yum, yum. And then we're going to climb back up. Up the way we came. Alright, and then we're going to head up this hill where you can see our campsite. If you want to make camp, do that, but we don't really need to. Oh, now, hang on. Let me just see if it was down here. There might be... Actually, yeah, we're going to stay down the bottom here for a minute. So go under this bridge.
There's the city. What's left of it.
There we go. We've got some enemies over here.
You could burn us out like rats and call it a victory.
Let's see if we can sneak up on these guys.
How we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history.
Sneak attack!
Nice, clean kill.
No, you didn't see shit. Alright, let's just kill him. Well, come here, you big bug. Hey, there we go. Ow. Oh, it got me good. Alright, I'll do that to you. Alright, killed that one. Alright, let's go get the healer. There he is. Hello. See you, mate. Alright, who else? This guy. They're way under our level. Alright, another guy over here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Got him. And another guy over here somewhere. Oh, I missed him. Got him. Ha ha ha. Alright, loot him. Make sure you grab this Hylia's talent. And then loot all these bodies, including the ones that were already here. Yum, yum, yum. Another one over here. Alright, I don't want to worry about that plant, but there is some stuff over here I do want. Get these. And this. And then climb up over here. Somewhere. Here it is. Alright, back up we go. And then around to the right and up to the north. Shoot, I haven't been shown the map enough, have I? Alright, that's where we're going. We're heading up to this bridge that goes across here. Hopefully that helps. We have been here before, or not all the way actually. And over here, when we get near this other bridge, get back into sneak mode, we're going to find some more lizard enemies. Get him!
Not bad, envoy.
Alright, and then... Where is he? There should be
Take a
another
moment,
one.
people.
Right there. Get rid of him. Alright, did this guy drop anything? No. Alright, drop down here, grab this guy's stuff. There'll be some other bodies down here. Ooh, a plant. Yum, yum, yum. Turn left, or what is this? West. Now, when you pick up these mushrooms here, there are 3 bad guy mushrooms right here stuck in the ground. Doing that doesn't do anything, but as soon as you pick this up, they're going to come out of the ground. Or maybe you have to pick 2 of them up. Oh, there we go. Got him. Got one of them to get up anyway. Alright, we did it. Alright, loot them. To the north, we're going to have some Hylia's Talon. Make sure you grab that. Yum, yum, yum. And then head back to the bridge. There should be another plant over here, isn't there? Oh, it's under the bridge. Yep, head down under the bridge. Alright, loot that. And the Hylia's Talon. Over here, I'm going to get another plant over here, aren't I? Cross the river, grab this, climb up here. Alright, so now we're on the other side of the bridge. Don't mind me, I was just reading my notes. We have to climb up to this plant, which is on my right, isn't it? Yep, okay. We'll grab this first. Alright, you can actually climb this branch here, so try that if you want to, and then climb over around the other side of the tree and get a Hylia's Talon. Alright, and then if we climb up here, where the fire is, there's going to be some other bodies. You can jump through this first part of the fire, hopefully without getting caught on fire. Loot these guys. Sometimes they have better stuff than that, so sometimes it's worth that. For me, not really worth it, but now we're going to head to the north, so I'm going to drop back down. Check my notes. Yep, there's going to be some more lizard enemies when we head over this way. Let's see if I can find them. Oh, yep, they're right there. I'm just going to grab this grenade first.
Thank the gods.
Swap to my guns.
I needed to see them so
Look
badly.
down here.
It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Breathe into a sack.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Works.
Drop a grenade on him.
Never had a chance.
Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. Ah! Are they all dead? They are all dead. Let's head down there and loot them. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, where they are, there should be some brambles. There they are. And in here should be a little chest. Make sure we loot that. Okay, and now we're gonna finally head to the waypoint. We're not done yet though, not done yet. So head this way. Now, there's gonna be a side quest here when we get here. This is not doable if you don't let Fiormez burn down, and therefore you wouldn't get the achievement for completing all side quests. So that is another, there's two achievements we would miss if we didn't let it burn.
These people are looking for leadership.
So that's why we've done that. Now there is some notes.
We should find Quilici.
Where is it? There it is. A note, I should say. Can read that if you want to. Then I'm going to go over and start this side quest with this guy over here. So talk to this guy.
It's you. The godlike. The Rangers told me you help people in dire straits. I thought they were lying. But here you are.
It's not that hard to imagine a good Adiran, is it?
What kind of a question is that? After what your Garrote did to this place. Forgive me, please. I forget myself.
It's alright, I can see you're suffering.
Yes.
I was looking for an option that says they're not my Garrote.
I know everyone here is. But they cannot begin to grasp what my family has been through. I'll be straight with you. The Steel Garrote's captain stole something precious from me. It wasn't enough to burn our city. Now they have to loot us too. She'll let you close. You can take her prize back. But you will have to kill her first.
That's despicable. They drum thieves out of the army.
Then I don't have to explain. Pidaro won't get his hands dirty. I need someone who will. My young nephew stood up to the Steel Garrote before they attacked. The captain gutted him and looted his ring. An heirloom with our family crest.
I understand why you want it, but revenge won't dull the pain.
It won't debase me any further either. I have nothing to lose. I want that commander to die as painfully as he did. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower. It is not far from here. I warn you though, her troops will probably still be with her.
Alright, you can depend on me, I'll find her, and we
Bring
will
back
be
the
doing
ring,
that, guys,
and I'll pay you.
in the next video.
I can't think about her wearing our emblem. It makes me ill. I should go now. My sister will need help preparing my nephew's body. We'll both be praying for you.
But we do have to be careful that we don't upset the Steel Garrote for other achievements later.
Spit on their grave.
For now, we're going to head over here and we're going to loot the dead. Yes, I said that.
You heard Vidal.
Hey, I can't pick that up.
This is sad.
There's usually a potion right here. Mine's glitched
Can't
through
believe
that
you were
box.
ready to abandon it.
So I'm not sure if we can even pick it up.
Was a dream.
But we can loot these guys. They ain't going to be spending that money, so... thought I saw a plant. Okay, and then I'm going to use the shop here. But first, let me just sort my inventory here. Okay, the Giant's Slumber is the spear that we got in the last video. And when we picked it up, we got attacked. We are going to break that down for the Awakened Adra. Yes, please. I'm going to stash that and stash that. Stash that as well. I'm going to break down the Death Knight armor. Feel free to use it if you'd prefer. And then you could break down the Steel Garrote, which means you would get a few things back that we used to upgrade it. But yeah, I'm going to break down the Death Knight armor. And stash that. and then I can sell some stuff and
Seems
buy
like a lifetime
from
ago I
this
was worried about the
merchant here.
Now look at us.
I'm sorry, is there anything I can do?
Kind of you to ask, but no. We need to sort through this as a community. If that's what we are. I had a chance to pack up some goods before the adherents put the rest to the torch. Any of it's yours for the right price.
Alright, let's see what you have for sale. Alright, we are going to be buying the Highlands Talons. Yes, please. The fragments of the offering. I'm not sure really if you need this, but we got plenty of money, so I'm buying it. In fact, I know you probably don't need it, but I'm going to buy all of her lockpicks. Damn it, she had 6 last time. I'm also buying Fiorian rice, because that helps make some stuff I want to make. And that will do there. So now I'm going to go across to sell. Oh, I've only got 2 Jasper. That's weird. And then I'm going to go to my stash. And I'm going to sell all the stuff we've stashed, apart from those 2 things that I've been hanging on to. That's looking pretty good. We've got lots of money too, don't we? Just a reminder, if anyone has extra character points, we are going to be spending a lot of points on might, all of our remaining points on might pretty much, until we get the achievement for maxing out one of the attribute points. That'll be our plan moving forward. We should have leveled up, or will level up soon, maybe for completing this quest we're about to do. So let's head over here and talk to these guys.
Onward.
Quick reminder, guys. Actually, I'll go through something when they stop talking.
You in the attack.
Now, here you are going to be given a choice, and all that choice really does, you'll see what the choice is shortly, but it doesn't affect anything for achievements or anything to do with good or bad endings. It does affect some dialogue choices later in the game, and it does affect one part of the ending, but it stays the same no matter what ending you get, if that makes sense. So it's really not consequential. You can choose whatever you want, and I'll go through what I choose and why in a moment. Let's just say what happened here.
As if you don't already know.
Ignacy, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? His people burned my city.
These
My people?
are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran.
The ambassador would never have allowed this.
Don't be naive. Anyone who serves under an Adheran banner is complicit.
No, mate. You're the one being
The
naive.
Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adheran ways.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Ambassador Hilgard wanted a diplomatic relationship.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
Yeah, pardon?
The notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms. It was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
And what changed your mind?
You must understand. My mother had the Dream Scourge.
Had?
I hoped against reason that she might recover. But her mind grew as blighted as her lands.
Let me guess, you just left her there to burn?
It would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giada.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
Yeah, I wouldn't take
I
that.
don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right.
I think that's too late, mate.
Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Go ahead, Giada, tell them everything.
You want me to do the talking?
Well, you know it better than I do, that's for sure.
The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
I'm Sapadel's godlike. We find them, we find the Dream Scourge.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
Hiding in your enemy's shadow is a risky proposition. Shrewd, but risky. Now, this is all alluding to the decision we're going to have to make, guys. Don't believe any of these answers will make that decision just yet. So I'm going to go with hiding in your enemy's shadow, blah, blah, blah.
What has gotten into you?
As long as we are animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Alright, and this is where you can ask what they recommend, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to choose to send the people to Thirdborn because that's how I've done my practice run and I sort of won't get any surprises then. But like I said before, it does not change anything in terms of achievements or the endings that we're going for, or ending, I should say. So we can choose that and it won't affect anything too big other than some end screens later. And some dialogue, possibly.
Our strength to theirs. As animancers and as fellow expatriates.
Not the place I'd send them, but... Right. Best of luck.
We didn't ask you, Marius.
Misgivings, but you helped my father leave the republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know about a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
And there's
Yardsley.
Yardsley.
Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
I knew what she meant.
Right, layman's terms. Thank you, darling.
And they're a couple, by the way, if you haven't figured that
Well,
out.
to make a long story...
We read some notes about them
I
earlier.
can lead you to the garden.
Way earlier.
30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel,
Naku Kubal.
Here we go.
which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fjord went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Oh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Alright, off she goes. Sounds like we have a brief detour in Shatterscarp ahead of us.
I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Best rangers that are left, you mean? You sundered steel garrote.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Oh boy, I can't say what I want to say. We're leveled up to level 15. More on that in the next video, guys, because for now, that is it. We are done here for part number 34. Please join me for part 35. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget, please give us a thumbs up on the videos and post a comment down below, even if you always do, or especially if you never do, because those two things really help the channel, help it grow, help me grow, guys, so that I can continue to make more and more guides. That's the plan. There's the bell. You know what that means. Class dismissed.